Dun, dun.
Right, let's get back into it. I can't even remember where we're up to now. Go to the upper hall of the castle. Yes, we shall. Ah, over there. And away we go.
My lord, I'm afraid you were right when you said these hostilities wouldn't end at Probislavitz.
That comes as no surprise.
What has happened?
The men reported 2 more attacks today.
Ah, Henry. I'm glad you're here. It seems like we'll have another task for you. Come and join us.
My lord,
Greetings, lad.
the bandits raided a few remote hamlets, but that's the least of our worries. They also attacked Merhoyed. And that's a much more serious matter.
Meroyed. Matthias is working there.
They attacked right after the battle in Probislavitz. Bastards were probably trying to prove they're still strong. But there's a silver lining. Villagers held them off. And they even took one captive. He's wounded. We can still interrogate him.
Your Graces, I hope I'm not intruding.
On the contrary, Master Tobias. Unlike Bernard, you are the bearer of good tidings. Or so I gather from the coin you carry. Tell me, how many groschen did we find in Probislavitz?
My lord, I'm sorry, but my news is no better than Captain Bernard's. These coins are very good. That is to say, well-made facsimiles, as we call them.
What? I don't give a fuck what you call them. I want to know what they're fucking worth.
That's just it, sir. They're worth nothing.
You saying what I think you're saying, Master Tobias? This here
It's just a pile of copper.
Curva! Fuck!
Plated with silver, so it's still of some worth.
Curva! Fuck!
Is it a lot of work to make such counterfeits, Master Tobias?
I should say so, sir. Highly demanding work. Especially to make such plausible forgeries. They would need a well-hidden foundry, several craftsmen, and a source of material.
But they could just be brought in from somewhere else, could they not?
Well, they could, but then again, the silver mines are nearby, and these groschen seem freshly minted, so...
So we are facing a foe who has almost limitless sources of coin. That's all we need.
Doppelter.
Well, gentlemen, it's clear what we have to do. Interrogate that captive bandit, find out their numbers, and promptly cut off their supply of money. Otherwise, they'll soon have another encampment.
If they haven't already.
I doubt it, sir. Meroyed wouldn't have been able to hold them off if they did.
Well, lad, I said we'd have work for you, but it never crossed my mind there would be this much. You've already proved your worth as an investigator, so I'm putting my faith in you again. Go to Meroyed and question that captive. Find out where those brigands are hiding, how many there are, and what they're planning. And while you're at it, see if you can find some clues as to where this counterfeit coin is coming from.
Very well, sir.
Good luck. We're counting on you. All of us. Come report to me as soon as you know anything. I'll be at the lookout point near Talmberg.
And it begins. Oh, it's quite a trek. Right, we are here.
My respects to you.
I need to talk to that captive.
Sorry, no one's allowed inside. Melikar's orders.
But I'm Sir Radzig Cobbler's envoy, and I urgently need to question the captive.
I don't care if you're the Pope's envoy. I can't let you in. If you want to talk to the captive, you have to get permission from Melikar.
Take care now.
Oh, I'll take some of these. Found a nest.
They have to ask them. Then don't they, rather than just looking at an email or whatever. You go, yeah, alright, so
I reckon he's in there.
Sweet Mary, Mother of God. He's still there.
I need to get my torch out for this.
Go away, leave me alone.
What's happened here?
Things are bad. Very bad. First we get attacked by them brigands, barely come out of that alive. And now, the plague.
Plague, you said?
Indeed so. Something's up with the village. Even the livestock are dying. It's a gruesome sight.
I heard the bandits didn't get very far here, though.
Luckily, young Straw saw them still over by the cross and woke the whole village. We even captured one. He's tied up now at Melikar's place. But then, the disease came.
Who attacked you?
I don't know. Some bandits. Ever since Skullets was raised, they've been marauding the whole province.
Did you put up a fight?
We most certainly did. Once Melikar heard
Very
young
proud of
Straw
that.
shouting to the hills, he handed everyone a pitchfork or a flail, and we ambushed the bastards.
Good on you. How did it turn out?
We gave them what for until they turned tail and ran. But they cut up young Straw, something awful. He didn't live to see morning.
But I just saw him sitting at his table in his house.
Who are Melikar and Straw?
That's right, you're not from around here, are you? Melikar's the one looking after things round here now. Before that, it was down to Smill from the Neuhof stud. but they killed him that time they raided the place. And young Straw is the son of Andrew, a local woodcutter. Or was, I should say. The bandits saw to that. His old man isn't taking it well.
Where will I find Melechar?
If you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across the road, Melikar's is the house on the left.
I'd like to talk to Straw.
I see. Well, if you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across the road, you'll see Straw's house on the right.
Tell me more about this plague. It sounds terrible.
Worse than you can imagine. The whole stud, livestock, sheep, chickens, all dead or dying. No doubt the people will be next. Melikar's old woman's taken to her bed, and it doesn't look good. Straw's wife and brother. More and more.
I'm sorry to hear it. I'm looking for Matthias. He works as a stable hand at the stud farm.
Matthias. The brigands got him, poor lad. He's lying wounded at the stud.
Thanks. That'll be all for now.
Right.
Take care now.
There he is.
Hal? You're a sight for sore eyes. What are you doing here?
It's good to see you too, Matthias. Sir Radzig sent me here to investigate the raid.
Sir Radzig? Looks like you've come up in the world, mate. You're here as his envoy?
He took me into his garrison.
Hal, the blacksmith's boy, in the service of his lordship. Who'd have ever thought it? My luck hasn't been so good.
You survived. That's something to thank God for.
True enough. If I were in your shoes, I'd get the hell out of here. There's some disease spreading.
Disease?
Folk are saying it's the plague. Whatever it is, it's bad. It started the day after the raid. First the horses got sick, then other animals, and now people are falling ill too.
Damn! Are you alright?
Well, at least I haven't caught the sickness.
But you've been hurt.
It happened during the raid. One of those damn bandits fell on me, horse and all. My arm's badly broken, but better than a broken neck.
Tell me about the raid.
What do you want to know?
I hear one of the raiders was taken captive. I'd like to question him.
Aye, old Melechar let him have it over the head with a flail, and now he's locked up in the barn. But be careful.
Why's that?
That fucker killed young Straw, and his old man's sharpening his sickle for him. Melechar still hasn't decided what to do with him.
I can tell you what he'll do with him. He'll hand him over to Sir Radzig's envoy. Me.
I doubt Melechar will let him go willingly. The folk here are baying for blood. Lives have been lost. First the raid, and now this plague. God knows what they'll do.
Can you describe the raiders?
I don't know. They came at dusk, so you couldn't see their faces. About 20 of them. They weren't humans, though. They spoke Czech.
You talked to them?
No. They were shouting at us. They were very sure of themselves to begin with, but when we hit them in the woods, they didn't look so brave.
I know you've got courage enough for any man, but how did a bunch of untrained villagers manage to hold off armed bandits?
One of the village lads caught sight of them coming through the woods and told Melechar, who roused the whole village, and everyone grabbed what they could. Pitchforks, axes, flails, and we went out to face them.
What? You mounted an assault against them?
Aye, and that was the key. It was the last thing those whoresons expected. A few of them still managed to break through to the village, probably wanted to torch it. But even the women here were armed with what they could find, and they took the bastards by surprise.
Fair enough.
About this sickness. When did this plague start?
The day after the raid. The horses were lying down in the stable, so we knew something was up. By afternoon, they were all dead. Then other animals started getting sick, one after the other, and then people.
Ooh, he's coming to me.
What are the signs that someone's getting sick?
I don't leave the house much, but folk complain of fever and shakes. Some are throwing their guts up, and others are spewing from the other end.
Has anyone died from it?
Aye, old Verba. Although he was already on his last legs, so no one knows for sure if it was the plague that got him. Either way, the animals are dropping like flies, and people will end up the same for sure.
Who's ill now?
I don't know. What with my arm the way it is, I don't go outdoors much. But I know Melachar and Straw have sick ones at home.
Can I ask you a bit about Merhoyed?
I haven't been here long enough to learn much, but ask away.
Can you tell me something about Old Straw?
He's a woodcutter, tough as they come, and a hothead. He's been out of his mind since his boy died.
It's normal to grieve, though.
Depends how you look at it. Folk are afraid he'll snap or drink himself to death. What's worse, his wife caught the sickness, and he's not taking care of her.
Where can I find this Straw?
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see 2 cottages outside. Straw lives in the right-hand one.
What's Melachar like?
The locals look up to him. Smill used to be in charge here, but he was killed in Neuhof.
I know.
Sir Hanush hasn't had time to appoint a new vassal, and folk need someone to speak for them, so they picked Melachar.
Since when do subjects govern a village in place of the Lord?
What can we do? If it weren't for Melachar, those bandits would have torched the place to the ground. The villagers won't follow anyone else.
What's Melachar like?
The locals look up to him. Smill used to be in charge
Here
here,
he
but
is.
he
Welcome.
was killed in Neuhof.
I know.
Sir Hanush hasn't had time to appoint a new vassal.
Thank God you had someone here who could take the reins.
Aye.
Where does Melachar live?
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see 2 cottages outside. Melachar lives in the left-hand one.
Right. Let's go find Melachar.
Go away. Leave me alone.
Are you Melachar?
Aye, that's me.
I need to speak with the prisoner.
And why is that? Who might you be?
Henry, envoy of Sir Radzig Kobyla. I'm here to investigate the attack.
I'm sorry. I have other things on my mind right now. In case you hadn't noticed, we have pestilence raging here. And Sir Radzig won't help us with that. Any more than he helped us when we were attacked.
No news has reached Ratai of any disease here. But I'm here now, and I can help you.
Well, since you serve Sir Radzig, you might be of some use. If anyone can be.
Tell me what to do.
There's a stable hand living with us here, Matthias.
Yes, I know him.
And he knows some girl who helps out in the monastery infirmary. Johanka, I think her name is. She might know someone to turn to, if she's actually there.
Very well. I'll go to the monastery. It's probably our best hope.
Thank you. At least for taking the trouble. But then, even if you cared nothing for us, the prisoner's got the pestilence too. He'll die without help.
If I have to go to the monastery, I need to know as much as possible about the disease. I'll definitely need to know its symptoms. They're bound to ask me that.
It's hard to say. My wife is feverish. Others have the chills. I heard some are throwing up. Others still are breaking out in sores. But why don't you see for yourself? People talk a lot and I don't know what to believe anymore.
Very well. I'll make the rounds.
I've daubed lime on the afflicted houses. But don't stay too long in those homes.
That I can promise you.
Good luck to you.
Great, everyone's dying from disease.
Jesus, lad, what are you doing here? Can't you see the plague cross on the door?
I'm here because of it. The monastery sent me to help.
God bless you, boy. It's about time.
I need to know exactly what you're suffering from.
Oh, I see. Well, I have a dreadful fever. My wife, too. I recall almost nothing of yesterday. I was raving for most of it.
Is there anything else? Apart from the fever?
Well, forgive me for saying so. The shit just pours out of me. I can't keep anything in. I'm completely worn out. My wife's the same.
You have my thanks. I'll try to bring help.
Wait a minute, will you? I have one favor to ask.
So tell me.
I need to write my will. Can you write?
I might manage that.
Excellent. So get writing.
Yes?
I, Vincent, son of Vincent, grandson of Vincent of Merhoyed, do bequeath my estate and all my worldly goods to my wife Wilma. If my wife were to pass away with me, I bequeath all to my cousin Dobesh, at this time the cobbler in Yanovitz. In no event shall my prodigal son Elia, the layabout and good-for-nothing, inherit a single groschen, all customs and traditions aside.
Should I write that too?
Yes, and then write, the executor of my last will is to be my good friend, Father Fabian, presently the parish priest at the Church of St. Martin in Sasso.
Anything else?
This will was written down by. What is your name?
Henry. Presently in fealty to Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Well, I never. That will add some weight. Here, take my ring so Fabian will know it to be truly from me. You can never be sure nowadays.
Your son Elijah. What did he do to you?
He's lazy.
Christ almighty. Trying to interfere, are you? What did he do? Everything. He was to be married, and instead he ransacked the house and ran off. The little fucker. Last we heard he was some jackhand in Sasso. Boozing, playing dice, lying and cheating for a living. Such a disgrace.
Where can I find Father Fabian?
Well, where do you think? In St. Martin's Church, of course.
All right, I'll head off then.
Yes. Go now. Go before you catch the disease. Then where will we be?
Dead.
Ah.
Right, I'm going to try and find straw. Is it? Oh, would have been in there.
Merciful God,
Who are you? Can't you see we have the plague cross on the door?
My name is Henry. I'm going to the monastery to get help.
It's long past time. The Lord's already taken my poor Anthony. And what do you want from me?
I need to know how the illness afflicted your husband.
Yes, I'll tell you everything. But first help me bury my husband. I'm too weak. And Melichar said the dead should be buried at once.
Of course I'll help you.
Thank you. We have to bury him at the back of the house. There's a lovely linden tree there.
I understand. I'll dig the grave there.
Thank you. When you're ready, come back. I'll say goodbye for now.
God, we're either digging graves or digging up graves. That was convenient.
What am I to do now without you?
You have to sign on. Sorted.
Will you please tell me about his illness?
Certainly. My husband had the fever all over.
Anything else?
He had great pains in his belly. He said it felt like he'd been stuffed with rocks. He was writhing all night through. It must have hurt terribly.
Thank you. That's a good boy. That's my boy. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Munch on that.
Brother, dearest brother, is that you?
Yes, it's me, your brother.
Our front is nearly here. We need to get the scallops for the fair.
Tell me, brother, how are you feeling?
Wait, you're not my brother. You're one of those brutes. Brother, lock the door. They're back again. Please, God, no.
Brother, don't you recognize me? It's me. I'm your brother. I was gone for a long time. I've come back home for Advent, remember?
Yes. Yes. I remember. Give me a drink of water, brother. I'm thirsty. Terribly thirsty. I feel like I'm burning in hell. I can drink a pitcher of water and right away I'm parched again. Good luck to you.
Okay, special.
There's nothing outside. Hitch up the sled.
What's happened here?
Things are bad. Very bad. First we get it.
Plague, you said?
Indeed so.
We had this conversation.
Thanks. That'll be all for now.
There's nothing outside. Hitch up the sled.
I'll probably have to wait until morning because I can't see shit again. How are you doing, Bruce, anyway? You all good, I hope? Can't find Straw's house. I was in there earlier. There's not many houses in this area, so I don't know how I keep losing the one that I'm trying to find.
What? Have you come for my wife? You're out of luck. I'm old Straw, don't you know? Straw! You've taken my son. But you shan't take my wife, you bastard.
I've come to help your wife.
To help her over to the other side. Isn't that God's own truth?
I'm sorry that they killed your son. I truly am sorry. But if you don't want that disease to take your wife, you'll let me see her right away. I can help her.
I don't undertake it, no.
There. You see?
What? Are you a quack?
Something like that.
Then go to it. Go!
Fever. Just like Melichar's wife.
Right, now let's go to Sasau. Actually, before I do that, I want to find where they're hiding Bandit. It's going to be in one of these barns. I reckon it's this one.
Looks like he's caught that sick.
The agony.
What am I going to do? Jesus, he's sick too. I'll have to try and keep him alive.
Right, now I know where he is. Let's go to Sasau. Let's try that again.
Yeah.
Thought I'd use this way instead of using the fast travel, because you notice more things when you do the open travel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting sight.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, this is the right place.
There's the good doggy. That's my boy. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
I bet he will. Yeah, it's all been good. It's all been good. How's your week been? You all good? There she is, Johanka.
Johanka?
Another one that's going to be taking food out
Henry?
of our mouths.
I'm glad to see you.
Me too. I heard that you're doing well.
Just for a while.
Not right now. Matthias sent me.
Matthias? My god, did something happen?
I don't know if you've heard.
She was the
about
one that
it,
wanted me
but
to do
Melroy was attacked.
the thing
Oh,
for her
God.
to get the date.
How is Matthias?
Wounded in the arm. He's being brave about it, but his injury looks bad.
I need to
I've
see
had a
him.
bit of a shit week,
Before
really,
you
to
go,
be fair, at
there's
work.
something
But
else.
What?
obviously not going to air it on open Discord.
Some kind of disease has taken
Um,
hold in Merhoye. Their livestock has died off.
But yeah,
and now the
I'm looking
people are
for
coming down
other
with it
work.
too. I thought maybe someone here might know what to do.
Merciful heavens. How awful.
I mean, I'll tell you
It's a
about
good
it
thing
on
you've come
Discord.
here.
I'll send you messages
With any
privately,
hope,
so it's
this
not
is
open
the
on the
place to
internet. You know
find
what I mean?
You need Brother Nicodemus, the monastery physician. He may know how to deal with it.
Very well. I'll try to find him.
Come back when you know more.
Thank you, Johanka.
Right, I'm just going to go get another can. Back in a second. And I'm back. Right, so talk to Nicodemus. There he is.
I can't. I just can't.
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhoye. Johanka said that you might be able to advise.
A disease, you say? How intriguing.
AIDS. Well, if you want, after I finish the stream, I'll jump into a room and we'll have a little chat then. It can be a lot easier than typing it out on
intriguing. It's
on
terrifying.
Discord.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound uncaring.
All right. The important thing is whether you can help us.
I can't say at this point. I need to find out a little more. Tell me, has the whole village come down with it?
I expect so, or why would they be so fearful about it?
Merhoyed? Isn't there a stud farm there? And what of the animals? Did they get infected too?
Yes, there's a stud farm. And they've all died off. The horses, the cattle, chickens, and now it's got to the people.
That is most intriguing. Sorry, I mean to say it's most unusual. Do you know the symptoms?
Yes, more or less.
Excellent. I have several extensive volumes here in the library. Describe the epidemic, including the symptoms, and we could take some guidance there. Can you read?
Not
Yes,
something
I can.
you hear about nowadays when somebody asks you if you can read.
Excellent. So follow me to the scriptorium.
So, where shall we start?
Evidently there's something amiss in the digestive tract.
In the what?
The digestive tract, Henry.
Right.
The trouble lies between the mouth and the arsehole.
Uh-huh. Sure. Just so.
We can rule nothing out at this stage. You look in the Breviarum de Sickness Causa. It's a renowned manuscript from Salerno, written by one Johann of St. Paul.
But I don't know Latin.
Fortunately for you, our brother librarian is translating these momentous medical works into the common tongue, so you can still be of use. Study the breviary carefully and compare the symptoms with the recorded cases. That will guide us. I'll try the proven classics, Avicenna and his Canon Medicinae, and Galen's magnum opus, the Ars Medicinalis.
Take care now.
Yeah, this is the part where you got to go through the book and like literally match the symptoms up with what the people are suffering from. So this is like proper doctor stuff now. Assuming this is the one.
And where is that Avicenna hiding?
It's not that one. It's not that one. Could be that one, the one on the right. Fever and... Not many people said about the delirium. Some people did say that they were thirsty. Got it. Think I know which one it is.
I think I have it.
Yes? And what do you make of it?
It's poisoning from tainted water.
Really? That sounds
Got it
rather
right.
unlikely. But if Master Johann of St. Paul's says so, who am I to contradict him? We shall have to prepare some medicine at once.
They poisoned the water.
I could help with that.
Really?
Yes. I know my way around the alchemistic arts.
An ordinary fellow who knows the arts of physic? Who would have thought it? Excellent. I'll give you the recipe, and you have my permission to make use of the monastery laboratory.
I'll get started right away.
I, meanwhile, shall head straight to, where was it again?
Merhoyed.
Oh yes, Merhoyed. I'll take Johanka
I mean,
with me.
to be
She
fair,
has no
the
equal
alchemy
in
is no
caring
more
for the sick.
complicated than making soup, in
Once
all
you have the
fairness.
medication ready, hurry after me.
Thank you, Brother Nicodemus. There's one man there who needs your care more urgently than anyone. He's an important witness in the investigation of some murders.
Out of the question. I shall spend time with the sick in order of their medical needs, not your worldly needs.
May the Lord watch over you.
Right. Let's have a look.
Please, help me.
Ah, there we go. Alright, I need charcoal, valerian and thistle.
Please, help me.
So valerian and charcoal I need to get. Let's go down to the scribe and see if there's anything in any of the shops that I can buy. Let's see what we got. Miller. There's actually quite a lot I haven't even discovered yet, so I might as well take a little wander around and unlock everything. Assuming this is a butcher. Either that or a serial killer. There we go.
Jesus Christ be praised. Good luck to you.
He's not going to have what I'm after. Because I need to find a herbalist or something like that. Get distracted here. There's a nest up there somewhere. Ooh. Oh, it's got a cobweb in it.
Jesus Christ be praised. How may I serve you? Good luck then.
Let's haggle this shit.
Let's have a word about the price.
Well, we can try it.
Is this enough?
Calm now. Just a little more and we have a deal. Aye, with that amount I can be persuaded.
I do love the weather effects in this game, and and when it changes from dawn to dusk. You know oh, it's so good. Is this a bathhouse? Hey, Melepa, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Right, I've got to find the scribe, but I need to find... I haven't actually found Valerian out in the wild. Actually, is this a... Oh, this is a bathhouse. Yes. Let's get the old dick wet.
Do you need anything?
I'd like to make use of the bathhouse's services.
And what is it you'd like?
Full service.
I've heard you have nice girls here.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. May the Lord...
Oh. Oh. Oh.
It's interesting that they show you all the other scenes, like in cutscenes, but when you go to the bathhouse, you don't see anything. But yeah, the Malefa, this is my second time. Actually, technically, it's my third playing this. With this version, because I'm streaming it, I've basically started the game with all traits and skills unlocked, so you don't have to like mess around trying to build them up. It's just for kind of like story progression. Kingdom Come. Let's try and get all my my wounds healed. And probably a haircut as well, actually, saying that. Change my hairstyle.
I'm interested in your services.
Uh-huh. And what do you want?
Physician. I have a few wounds. I desperately need someone to treat.
I don't need...
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. Take care.
I just noticed that he's been healed. He doesn't have any of the scratches or the cuts on his face. Well, let's change the hair and the give him a new beard style anyway.
I'm interested in your services.
And what is it you'd like?
Well, they are, but I've already done the game twice. I've already completed it twice. So I'm doing it because I'm streaming it. I'm just doing it just for the story.
No deal.
Oh.
No deal.
Nah. Let's do the. I like the one I've already got. Let's go for the beard change.
Order something here.
And what is it you'd like?
Oh, 70s porn stash.
No deal.
Might come back to that one.
No deal.
Sorry, David.
No deal.
I still think the second one was the best one.
No deal.
Yeah, let's go for the second one. Yay.
I'd like that. Thank you.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
May the Lord watch.
Right, now that I've got myself sorted, let's go carry on with the story. I know that I could probably get what I need from one of the witches. Oh, actually, what do they sell here? That's just fruit. Aha, scribe.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
No, that'll start a side quest. Don't have time for that right now. What's in here? Oh, no. The monastery? No. No, that's the bit I hate the most. I hate the monastery mission. I can't stand it. I try to get through that the quickest way possible because it is soul destroying. I even tried to play it specifically just to try and do it for the long run, and I just couldn't do it. The fact that you always keep getting caught and you have to kind of follow the rules of the monks. It was just doing my head in. I couldn't get anywhere. I couldn't get any of the story done properly. I think this is the guy I need to see in here. I wonder if I could dig any of these graves up. Okay, nothing in there.
Father, Vincent of Merhoyet sent me to you.
What's the matter, my son?
I'm bringing Vincent's last will and testament.
Almighty Father, you must. What happened?
Master Vincent has been taken seriously ill. A disease has spread in Merhoyed.
Yes, I did hear that people are sick in some village hereabouts. God in heaven, but Vincent is still alive?
Yes, for now.
Let us hope the good Lord will leave him here with us a while longer. Thank you for bringing it to me. If Vincent passes on, I'll see to his wishes. Here, take a few coins for your trouble.
Thank you, Father.
Farewell.
You didn't ask to see the ring. Oh well. Right. I think I'm going to have to go somewhere where I can get those things that I need. The secret is to go into the cellar on the first night and get pissed as a rat with the two monks down there. That gets the monastery cops off your back. You see, I tried that, but I don't know if it didn't seem to always work. Obviously, I'm going to have to do it again when I'm doing this the stream playthrough. But yeah, it really was very difficult to get through, and I just tried to get through it as quickly as possible. Because there is a long there's actually about 4 or 5 different ways to do that mission, and they all have different outcomes. But I went for the quickest one just because I hated it so much.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
Farewell.
Right, let's get me a wall seat and go on a trip. I think I'm still wanted in that other town for murdering a load of people in their sleep. I don't know whether bounties disappear after time, or you do have to kind of pay a fine or get locked up. I don't know. But nobody saw me, so I'm kind of curious on how they knew that I was the one that was going around murdering everyone. Where would I get charcoal from? Besides the charcoal burners. I don't even think you can buy them from them. Oh, is there?
Bread! Bread! Rolls and pretzels!
Yeah, I know that there was like a part of the library that was locked, and there was like a load of books that you couldn't get access to. But I just couldn't. I just didn't have the patience
God be with you.
to try and figure out how to get through it. Aha! Surely there's something I can sell to him. Ain't gonna make much difference, but right, let's haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Well, we can try it.
So I managed to get it from this guy anyway.
What do you say to this?
He's probably going to say fuck
Well
off.
now, a little more and we'll shake on it. Finally, a reasonable sum.
Now I can make the remedy. See, you played this quite regularly or recently, because I mean, like I said, I played this twice, and well, to be fair, it was about 2-3 years ago. Aha, here we go. Right, so 1 charcoal. Right, let's prepare it. Clean water, a handful of valerian, 2 of the thistle and some charcoal. Drop the thistle into the cauldron and boil for 2 minutes. Do 2 turns. Alright. Okay, so thistle first and 2 turns. How the hell did you get 10,000 coins? It was thistle first, wasn't it? Yeah, it was thistle. There we go. I know. There's a version. If you get locked up in Skalitz for breaking laws, you actually like end the game right there and then, because you end up burning in your cell. Right, next we need to add the valerian and boil for 1 more turn. Is it 1 turn or 2? So I do keep checking this because my memory is terrible. Yeah, add the charcoal but do not boil. Right, okay, so right. Where's the charcoal? What? Have I fucked this up? There it is. I was about to say, it's too dark, couldn't even see it. Your impatient has failed? What did I do wrong?
Oh, he's coming.
Right. I needed to put 2 thistle in there, didn't I? That's what. Yeah. Okay, let's try this again. That's where I went wrong. No, I didn't. No, I literally just picked up 1 and put it in there. Alright, that's 1. Two. One thing I love about this game, especially over Skyrim, is that the alchemy is much more realistic. Well, pretty much everything in this game is realistic in the sense that, you know, it's all done practically. Within Skyrim, it's all like, you know, done via magic, and, you know, it just doesn't seem. It just doesn't seem real, but with this, it's all done really practically, and that's what I love about this game. Right, now let's add the Valerian in, and it is only 1. No! I put it in too quickly. It is, that's why I got the skill unlocked, so that I didn't have to worry about it. I'm hoping that didn't break it. Because I poured it in there before it was even finished boiling. Yay! Works this time. Nice one. But yeah, the first 2 playthroughs when I did this before, having to build up my skills, archery was an absolute pain because the aiming was a nightmare. You just didn't know how to aim properly. Right, let's read some of these books. Not sure if I can make any saviour schnapps. Let's have a look. Or more poison. I think once you've... Henry was bugged there. Yeah, when you've crafted something a few times, I think you can just do it automatically. Auto brew. I guess I don't have the items for that. Yeah, don't have the items. Alright, let's go and... Actually, you know what? I think I need to go to bed. So let's go back to my room and sleep for the night, because yeah, but obviously, as I said, I'm using all the skills unlocked anyway. The only skills that I don't have are training up the dog. Literally the only things that I have to build up manually. And also when I was doing what's her name's quest, when you play a woman's lot quest, you have 0 skills with that. Where the I'm in with the peasants, aren't I? I cannot see shit. Oh, this is the right way. There we go. I've gone out the door. No, it's this way. There we go. Well, I've got a room down here.
I'm going up.
The Traveller's cookpot? No. I have poisoned cookpots before. By the time I get back, everyone would have died from the plague. I am looking forward to Kingdom Come 2 when they finally announced that it's getting released, and all the new story, the new features, because it's going to be awesome. Alright, let's unequip this. Love the way it just magically appears when you whistle. Oh, no, don't want to press that. Days go very quickly when you fast travel everywhere. I mean, I just do it just to speed up things, but obviously if you kind of do things properly and just go all the way on your horse, you notice extra things and you find extra locations and stuff. But I'll probably do that in a little bit once I've got all these main quests out of the way. But yeah, I've been busy in the last week and a half learning Blender 3D, and I've been watching so many tutorials, and I've got my head around it now. Not completely, but I know my way around the program a bit better than I did before. There's a lot to learn, but I'm just trying to learn the things that I need to know for what I do. I don't want to learn everything. I just need to know what to do for the animations and videos that I make. Right, let's dish out the cure.
God save you. What can I do for you?
No, not interested in you.
I'm honoured that you should come to me.
Really?
God be with
You don't have many visitors, do you? Right, let's go find Matey Boy and Aishi.
You're not allowed inside. If you want to go in, Jesus Christ be praised.
I need to talk to that captive.
I told you, no one gets inside. Take care now.
If I knock him out or stab him.
Good day to you. What do you need?
You're from Melikar's farm.
Yes?
I need to talk to the captive.
Oh, no, no. Melikar forbade me to let anyone near him.
You don't have to let me in. You might just forget to lock the door.
Well, why would I forget to lock the door?
Well, you might find some groschen lying on the ground. That can make a person forget things.
Oh, I see. And how many groschen might be lying on the ground?
2 pence.
It'll stay just between the two of us?
You can be sure of it.
All right, then. God bless.
Good girl.
We found out what could be the cause of the affliction. And?
Poison!
You should check where your water's coming from. Nicodemus and I think that it comes down to poisoning.
It'd be hard to poison the spring, but what about the well? Good lord, that's difficult to believe.
I have my suspicions.
The bastards weren't satisfied with killing young Straw. The fucking bastards! Good luck.
Right, let's go cure some villagers.
Sweet Mary, Mother of God, I can't bear the pain.
Oh, was I supposed to give this to...
What?
What is my objective anyway? Oh, okay. I've got to get to the captive.
I need to talk to that captive.
Don't push me. I'm not letting you in without permission from Melikar. May the Lord watch over you.
Can I get permission from him?
Oh, let me sleep. Huh.
Christ almighty! I can't stand it anymore.
Thing is, though, I can't. Hold on, can I?
What?
How do I cure them? is that all the people that I'm going to won't let me kill them.
Will you please tell me about his illness?
Certainly. My husband had the fever all over.
Anything else?
He had great
A
pains
little
in
while
his
ago,
belly.
but I've got a saviour
He said
schnapps
it
that I
felt
can
like
use.
he'd been stuffed with rocks. He was writhing all night through. It must have hurt terribly.
Thank you.
Do I need to do something a little bit devilish? Yeah, I'm not getting the option to share it with anyone, even though I've made the actual cure.
Leave me be, all of you. Leave me be, all of you.
So he doesn't want to speak to me either. Where's the well? Aha.
What happened here?
Horror of horrors, Master. We were attacked by some bandits and then the plague broke out.
Jesus Christ.
That's right. The Almighty has sent this punishment on us.
See, I've done all this. This is all the stuff that I've already done before.
Who were they?
Some thieving rabble. What do I know? Maybe those damned humans. But they spoke Czech. Ask the captive at the Malakars.
How did you manage to fight them off?
Well, we were lucky. Young Straw saw the gang a little way out of the village and ran to warn old Melakar. If it wasn't for that, none of us would be here.
It looks like you fended them off, though. I can't see any burned houses.
They had no time for that. But they've left us with fresh graves. Young Straw himself got cut up something terrible, and a few others. We've a number of wounded. And now the plague to crown it all. Christ preserve us.
Melechar, Straw. Those names are new to me.
They're locals. Melikar's been in charge here since old vassal Snow from Neuhoff passed away. May God grant him eternal peace. And Straw, that's the local woodsman. Poor fellow. The bandits killed his son, and his wife has the disease.
Where will I find Melechar?
If you stand at the main...
I'd like to talk to Straw.
I see. Well, if you stand...
Yeah, done all that.
And the disease?
I don't want to tempt fate by talking about it. There's not much to tell anyway.
Yeah. See, I've done all this.
Thank you. That's all.
God bless.
Investigate the well. See, I've already got the. I'm assuming that's what you do to start with, but I've already got the cure. You know, I've got the remedy. Ah, there we go. That's probably what I need to do. Go see Nicodemus. Let me speak to Nicodemus first, and I'll probably get the option to do that.
Christ, oh man. I can't stand
So
it
here I am. How are things looking?
It doesn't look good at all, my boy. Do you have the potion?
Yes, here it is.
I'll take 4 doses, you take the rest, and let's split up. I'll see
There we
to
go.
the Straw family while you
This needs to
deal
be triggered
with
first.
Malakar's wife and the rest. They wouldn't let me go near that prisoner. They want him to suffer. Despite his terrible crimes, to treat a fellow mortal soul like that.
Perhaps I'll be able to convince them. I promised I'd bring them help, and I've kept my word. They must let me go to him.
I hope so, but in the short while I've been here, I've found the locals to be rather stubborn.
Good luck to you.
It's alright. Stubborn equals death in this kind of situation. Right, let's go back to the well and see if I get the prompt to come up. Maybe I can't do it yet. Anyway, let's help these people.
Oh, that means
Okay, she can't be helped.
I brought some help, as promised. Will you let me see the prisoner?
I will let you, I will. Of course I will. My boy, if you've really brought a potion to rid us of this scourge, I'll let you do anything.
Well, whether I've managed to rid you of the scourge, that remains to be seen. It'll take a few days before we know whether the potion worked.
I know, but even so, just the fact that someone cares, that means a lot to us.
Don't fret about that, Melikar. A thing like that would have scared anybody. Just take care of... What is your wife's name?
Hannah.
So, take good care of her.
Now open up that shed. God be with
Okay. That's it, you fuck off. We don't need you anymore.
Now let's wait and see what happens.
Oh, sweet Mary, Mother of God. I can't bear the pain.
Well, I'll have to wait. I'll come back to him. I'll try and see if I can cure anybody else.
God grant you health. How may I help you? May the Lord watch over you.
God be with you.
I would if I could find some villagers that'll let me actually cure them. Let's try this one again.
You're back?
Yes, and I have something to make you well again.
Good Lord above. Thank you for showing us your mercy.
Drink this and give it to everyone in the house. I've also brought someone who will take care of you until you get back on your feet.
Thank you, Good Samaritan.
Alright, that's one.
Brother, is that you? We have to hitch up the sled.
Yes, the sled. Just you drink this and you'll be fine.
Is this holy water, brother?
It is. Drink some, and give it to the others in the house too. Brother Nicodemus will come to check on you.
That's 2. Now we're getting there. I think Nicodemus is in this house already. Let me turn my torch on because it's really dark. I can't see shit.
Don't speak to me.
Oh, he's a miserable fuck. Yeah, still can't investigate the well. Right, let's go up to this house up the top. Ah.
You're back.
What's wrong with my back?
I always keep my word.
I don't doubt that, naturally. Did you deliver my will?
It lies securely in the safekeeping of Father Fabian.
What a relief.
Don't worry, I brought a remedy from Sasau. Drink this regularly, you and everyone in the house.
A remedy? You have hands of gold, pure gold, my boy. God bless you.
Now let's go and sort him out. I think there was a... Is there a board here? Stables. Let's go check out this interesting site, see what that's all about. I have time. Yeah. Oh, so this is it. Well, let's don't know how long I have to wait for, but let's fast forward a few hours. Hopefully the rain will stop. Tell you what, Gaz, when I do the monastery mission, I'd love to have you on board to kind of like help me out, because as I said, I hate it. And if you're there to kind of like give me quick tips to get through it, that'd be appreciated. Obviously, it's not due yet. It definitely won't be in tonight's playthrough, that's for sure.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Oh, I can do another tournament. Oh, of course I will. Of course I will.
My name is Henry.
I'll give you enough notice
and
to
I'm investigating
let you
on
know.
behalf of Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Oh, I see. You'll have an easy job with me, boy.
How so?
I won't give you any problems.
That's sensible of you.
I'm a sensible man. Only I'd like to get it over quick and not keep the Rattay executioner busy too long. If you catch my drift.
I understand.
What do you want to know?
Everything. First, tell me who's behind all this. Who do you follow?
I follow the coin, lad. We all do.
That's not news to me, but who pays the coin?
I got my pay from Runt, like all the men in Pribyslavitz. And Runt got his money from the chief. And the chief had the coin minted.
Who's the chief? The bandit leader?
Bandit? If he heard you say that, he'd have your head on a spike. That's the kind of man he is. Nobody knows much about him, though. Only that he ain't Czech.
So he's a foreigner? German?
Don't think so. For
The
sure he ain't
Germans.
Czech. And he's got plenty of coin. I'd stake my neck on it. He's got noble blood in his veins.
Judging by how he looks.
More by the way he talks. Any man can dress up like nobility, but he spoke all la-di-da, like a lord.
Where's that chief of yours now?
I've no idea. After Pribyslavitz, he ordered us to raid Merhoyet, but he wasn't with us. He went off who knows where. I don't reckon he'll be out of your hair for long, though.
So the chief is in command of all these operations?
You could say. I'd say you're looking at it all wrong, though.
How's that?
You ask who's in charge and who answers to who. Only this ain't some noble court. There was all sorts of gangs in Pribyslavitz, big and small. Robber barons who had their own brigades calling them my lord. Common footpads who hadn't a pot to piss in. Men came, men went. Lots of squabbles, the occasional murder. Old cronies and old rivals were meeting. Know what I mean?
I suppose so.
It was one big muddle. The main thing was nobody asked questions. I didn't give a damn who the chief was or what he had in mind or whether he had one ball or two. All I was interested in was the coin.
Uh-huh.
Makes the world go round.
How did you know about Pribyslavitz? Who took you there?
A fellow by the name of Moorcock. We met near
Sounds gay.
Gutenberg. I was robbing burghers who were fleeing the town from Sigismund's army. We got to talking and he told me about Pribyslavitz.
Why did you attack Merhoyet?
The chief himself gave us the order. And I reckon he wanted to show the local lords he was nowhere near finished.
So he's planning more raids?
The chief's always planning something. Pribyslavitz was only the start.
So you knew the coin was counterfeit?
Course I did. I brought those groschen to Pribyslavitz, along with a few other things.
Did you? And where did the forgeries come from?
Like, where were they made? I don't know. Some merchant by the name of Menhart gave them to me. We used to meet at the charcoal piles near Rovna, by the crossroads there. As it happens, I'm supposed to be meeting him there about now.
So Menhart's waiting there?
Might be, might not. He could have heard what happened in Pribyslavitz and decided not to show.
And does this Menhart know where the coin comes from?
How should I know? To me, he's just another link in the chain. I deal with him, and I never ask who he deals with. just like he knows nothing about me.
I see. So I suppose there's no point asking you if you know any more about him.
It'd be a waste of breath. All he did was give me the coin, and then we went our separate ways.
Who else knows about the money?
Apart from the chief, Menhart, Runt and me, there was a few others. The men got some real money too with the false stuff. It'd be suspicious if they only had freshly minted coin.
You said you used to bring other things. What were they?
Letters. Menhart would give them to me for the chief. This time I was taking an answer back to Menhart too.
Have you still got that letter?
Aye. The yokels round here ain't got much interest in correspondence, apparently.
Give it to me then.
I'd be delighted.
What were the letters about?
If I knew how to read, I wouldn't be trusted to carry letters, would I? I took them from Menhart to the chief and back. That's all.
That's all I need to know for now.
Execute him.
For now, for the love of Christ, boy, don't let the executioner interrogate me. I've already told you everything I know.
I can't deny you've been cooperative. I'll do my best to see you get a quick end.
Go to Sir Radzik and say, string him up, I don't give a shit.
Henry! I think old Straw's come for the brigand. Step back from that heathen, young fella!
But you can't kill me! Not just like that!
Shut the fuck up, you weasel, and keep it fucking shut! You don't even get a say! Calm down, Straw. He won't escape justice. After all, he's... Don't stand in my way, Melikar! Let Henry decide. He's the one who saved his life.
He's coming with me. He's Sir Radzig's prisoner, and only Sir Radzig has the right to decide if he lives or dies.
I don't give a fuck about you or Sir Radzig fucking Kabila. That bastard killed my boy, and I'm gonna kill him.
You'll have to deal with me first.
Ow! Best.
Have that, you fucker. Oh, fuck. Oh, you fucker.
Fucker!
I think I just punched the
Oh, Peachy!
What's that young fellow up to? He's not helping.
Did I kill him? I think I did, you know. So my standing within the village is probably lowered now. I never even picked that up. Can you use that in hand-to-hand combat then, the cudgel? Because if so, I'll just get myself another one. Alright, I'll get myself another one then, because that'd be useful when I do the fist fights. Although, I'm not sure if they've got too many more to do, really, to be fair, because most of them from this point on are all going to be sword fights.
Just notice your characters like half and bra is sticking out. The bra is bigger than the top.
Raining again. Right, where do I need to go? Aha! Okay, should we do the tournament again? The tournament was fun. Let's do that again.
Henry, put that weapon away. There's no threat.
Oh, okay, so if I hold left, I can get... There we go. Saves having to go through the menu to get my torch out. See, all the guards know who I am now, because I've done loads of work and I'm all dressed in noble clothing. They all know that I'm Henry. Oh yes, I've already done one of them, but but you only win like a piece of armour each time you do it. Actually, let's do that now. Let's get that out of the way now before I go up there and do that. It's so much easier when you've got all your sword skills unlocked.
I'd like to enroll in the big tournament. Come tomorrow morning to the upper castle courtyard and I'll gladly sign you up. I'm certainly not going to do it here and now. And don't forget to bring 3 score groschen with you.
Oh, okay.
See you later.
I'll be with you.
Can I ask?
I've still got the
That's all I
Q&A that I
wanted to
need to
know.
give to Robard.
Good luck then.
Actually, he can give me bandit mission.
Any chance of some work here, Captain?
It all depends on what you're ready to do, my lion. As I'm sure you've noticed, the roads around here are swarming with brigands. Sir Hanush has declared quite a reward for dealing with them.
So what do you think I should do about them?
We know about one of their encampments. It's
Yes.
to the east of Ratai in an abandoned mine. I don't really mind how you deal with them. Anyway, the leaders generally wear spurs, maybe like they're pretending they're nobility. Who cares? In any case, bring me the spurs, and I'll take it as proof that the deed's done.
Very well. I'll see to it.
Wait. In addition, Sir Hanush has offered a reward for every bandit who's killed. So take a good sharp dagger. You'll get a bit extra for each ear you bring.
Very well. That sounds amusing.
Well, as for amusement, I'd entertain myself by being very careful, lad.
Take care now.
You get to do the bandit missions. These are fun, especially when you sneak in when they're asleep and just murder them all in their sleep. Oops, wrong room. Right, so I can't do the tournament today because that's now tomorrow. So, where do I go? Do I go in here? Because I went upstairs last time. No, I can't go in there. Let's try this way. So I'm in the right place. Oh, that's what that is. Go to report to Sir Radzig. Okay. Well, let's go kill these bandits just for shits and giggles. See, where is Radzig anyway? Because he's not at the castle. Oh, he's up there. Right, I'm just going to go get myself another can very quickly. Be back in about 30 seconds. Stand by.
She can't think.
He's up north somewhere. I just saw him on the map. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go check out this bandit camp and try and see if I can get them when they're all asleep and just murder them in their sleep.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to say, I mean, the scenery in this game is just so beautiful. I mean, despite the dying of an early age of disease or kind of, you know, working yourself to death as a peasant or being raided by bandits and all the rest of it, living in this kind of world must have been awesome, you know, without today's modern problems, but then they had their own medieval problems back in these days, you know, which were completely different to what we have now, but were still, you know, day-to-day problems. But it was a simple time.
Yeah.
I think they're just over here. They are. Oh yeah, yeah. Times were good. You know, you had all the beautiful scenery. I mean, yeah, like I said, the only downside was the disease and dysentery and things that people didn't understand. I mean, the worst thing to do is to go back to them times with the knowledge what you know now, because if you kind of like showed that you know too much about things that they don't understand, you'll get done for heresy and witchcraft and just get killed for it. Because you had to play ball, you had to be a good Christian. Do I have a knife? Yes, I do. Alright, let's go in and slaughter these people. And if they are awake and I have to get into combat, then so be it. Aha, I see light. Actually, just as a precaution, just in case I fuck this up. Oh, they're awake. Well, one of them's awake. Are they going to go to sleep?
What's going on there?
I never.
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick! Raise the alarm! Watch out! Hey! All of you, gather here! Raise the alarm! Hello! You'll get what for! Christ!
Oh, I think that's all of them. Oh, it would be nice if I got them when they were asleep, but I mean, I got this guy in the head. Oh, that was easily done. Bandit's here. I mean, I suppose they've got a load of stuff you can sell anyway. Do they have anything in here? No chests or anything. That's pretty well dealt with. Nice. See, the thing is, getting into combat is... Oh, there we go. I'll do everyone. Oh god, I've got to do this. I hate doing this. I change over to my mouse when I have to do this. Because I play on a joypad when I'm doing everything else, but for doing the lockpicking, I always change over to the mouse. Actually, he got a where is it? Skill level. Yeah, I just found it. There wasn't much in there. I'm only trying to find all the black clothing, because the black clothing is good for sneaking stuff. Because one, it doesn't make much sound, and two, obviously because it's black, you don't get to be seen very well. Oh, they did say there was a mine, didn't they? Let's see if there's anything in the mine. Aha! Nice little hole. I'm gonna sell a load of this just to make some coin, because we took over Pribysavlitz. I should have the DLC option to build it up and do the whole medieval dynasty thing. Obviously Bruce, who's watching as well, he's been watching me playing Medieval Dynasty, and I decided to kind of fire this game up to show him how much better this is compared to Medieval Dynasty, and how much of this they stole for Medieval Dynasty, because when you play this you're like, shit, they stole so much stuff. And once you do Pribysavlitz, I can't even pronounce the fucking name of the town. You get to do the whole rebuilding the town and like leading it. Is there anything here? No. Oh, what's going on? So my game froze there for a second for me then. Right, let's go back to the castle. DLC quest. Oh no, it was getting mixed up with the tournament. Not a problem, Bruce. Not a problem. What I'll probably do is I'll just send you a long message on Discord, and then obviously when we get a chance we'll have a catch up in chat properly. But yeah, if you let me know when you're due to log off, I'll cut the stream, because I'm mainly sort of like doing this playthrough. Just to kind of to show you, and then obviously anybody else that comes on. So I don't want you to really miss any of the story, because you've been with me since the start of this story, since I started doing it. So if whenever you log off, I'm not going to carry on and just let you miss anything. definitely have time to do the tournament anyway. Which reminds me, I haven't been jumped by Black Peter yet, the person that I beat in the last tournament. Because you get a load of black armour from him once you defeat him properly.
God bless you. What troubles you?
I'd like to enroll in the big tournament.
All right. As long as you've got the enrollment stake.
Okay, not a problem.
Zarnish's rule is every contestant has to put up 60 groschen.
Of course. Here you are.
I'll write your name down. Henry, you say. And I need to know what weapon you choose.
M16.
Short sword and shield, definitely.
Good. Get yourself ready. You're next in line. Good luck then.
Imagine going back in time and doing a tournament fight, and then you just like turned up with a fucking gun. I mean, it would blow their primitive minds. Literally. We'll go back with like a Zippo lighter. He makes fire in his hands.
The first combatant will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Ramsay Kubla. And he will face Alder Fryer, a man-at-arms from Sir Divish of Townburg's garrison. Let us wish the combatants luck. All is prepared for the first duel. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
Curse! There we go.
How about you, fucker? What do you mean? He's tripping like a fuck fridge.
Change weapons for the second bout. The combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, you got me.
Ow. Over here.
And the second duel was won by Henry of Skalitz. A victor in this round, he shall proceed to the next.
2 more to go. I'll probably get a glove. Or gauntlet.
Meeting face to face in this round will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sarate Kubla.
Kubla.
And he will face Thaddeus, commander of the guard at Talmberg. Welcome, our warriors.
Let's roll like a bum hole.
The first bout will afford plenty of entertainment. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
Had enough. God damn!
I really do need to give my sword a clean.
Lost your win.
So he's doing a lot of shit talking, but he's the one that's getting beaten.
Now.
Now, obviously, I can't. It's been a long time since I did this for the first 2 times when I played this, but doing these tournaments quite regularly, it's pretty good skill for you to like level up without having to put yourself in any danger against like real enemies.
Prepare to watch a fierce fight with axes and shields.
Fuck.
You got me, you fucker.
Quitting.
Beat the shit out of him.
Having proved his combat skills in this round and emerged victorious, he shall proceed to the next round of the Ratai Tourney. Meeting face to face in this round will be Menhart, master swordsman from far off Frankfurt.
Frankfurt.
Measure his skills against
German.
Henry of Skalitz,
I think.
from the company of Sarate Kubla. Let us wish the combatants luck.
Frankfurt's in Germany, isn't it? Or am I got my geography wrong?
And this very first bout will afford plenty of entertainment. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
I'm going to town. God, he's a bit of a challenge, this one.
Du Hund!
Gotcha.
The victor of the first duel is
Yeah, but I know it's a bun in must a hot dog, but I'm sure it's based on a town as well. It must be, because I swear to God he said Frankfurt. You're thinking Frankfurter.
The second bout will surely be no less exciting. This one may decide the winner. Our warriors will fight with hunting swords.
Ooh, hunting swords.
Verrecke! Hundsfort!
Oh, he's got a few in that time. Yay, I win.
The victor of the second duel is
Henry of Skeletts.
Lords and ladies, good men and good wives, you have just witnessed the final duel in today's Ratai tourney, for which we all owe gratitude to Sir Hanush of Leipa. All glory to the victor, Henry of Skeletts, man-at-arms in the company of Sir Radzik Komila. His prize will be given to him by our gracious Sir Hanush.
Give me my prize, damn it. A left-handed gauntlet to go with my right-handed gauntlet that I won in the last tourney. And I probably got something a little bit better this time. It's my second tourney in a row now. Either way, I'm going to sell it all because I'm using the DLC armour that I'm finding in the treasure chests. Where is he? Where is the fat bastard? He usually wanders around here after you finish the tournament. Actually, let me sort the dog out. I need to give him some food. I haven't fed him in a few days.
Good boy. That's my boy. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Oh, okay, there he is. He should be down this way. I've got a marker for him now. I need to go down here and sell some of that stuff that I got from the bandit camp anyway. Oh, is he in here? Give!
You did it in the end, Henry.
Pauldrons.
No doubt you're well satisfied. And I'm sure you'll be happy with this prize.
I certainly am, my lord. Thank you, sir.
God be with you.
Yeah, so Hanish kind of like reminds me of like a Harvey Weinstein of medieval times. He just looks like a wrong 'un. Come on, Henry, run faster. One thing I'm going to do is, before I carry on with talking to Radzig, is I'm going to go down to the mill to see whether it triggers the interaction with Black Peter. Because I never got that since I beat him the first time.
I'm honoured that you should come to me. God be with you.
Yeah, Oliver Reed, yeah.
Can we do something about the price?
Ooh, Henry's looking battered again.
We can try it.
I want it for that much.
Satisfied?
Never.
You won't convince me with that. Finally, a reasonable sum.
Alright, that's that sorted out. Is there anything I can sell to him?
See you later.
I'll do. Next, the armourer.
What do you need?
I need things. Actually, no, I don't. That'll do.
Let's talk about the price.
Alright, so.
What about this?
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more. Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
Make haggle like you're in Turkey. Right, let's go. Right, dear. See you tomorrow. Yeah, no problem. Do you want to wake me up? Okay. Yep, no problem. Okay.
Have you lost your mind?
Got an early morning. My boy, he's now in college. When you find out that your kids are going to college, you know that you're getting old. Because I still remember his first day at fucking infant school, nursery, and now he's like, 16 and walking around, thinking he knows it all, like we all did when we were that age. I'm hoping that running around here is going to trigger a cutscene with Black Peter, because it did. Because he didn't like it when I beat him in the first tournament that you do with him. He usually gets you around here, or he's waiting for you here. Oh, there she is, Teresa.
Oh, Henry of Skalitz, the glorious victor of the Rat-Eye tourney.
About that evening.
Ah, yes. I never thanked you properly for helping me with the laundry. That storm would have carried it off to God knows where.
Oh, I think you thanked me enough.
Oh, yeah.
But next time we should take shelter somewhere else.
She rode you like a black bull
That
donkey.
Hasty gets into places it shouldn't and itches like mad.
Henry, you donkey. You really know how to sweet-talk a girl, don't you? And anyway, what do you mean by next time? Just what exactly do you have in mind for the two of us?
Anal.
Well, we'll be together. Like a couple. And when the time comes, you'll take me as your husband, right?
You're full of yourself, aren't you? But that's not how things are done.
Well, obviously, under normal circumstances, I'd ask your pa for your hand, but...
Papa? Yes. He'd set the dogs on you. Now you'd have to get Uncle Peshek's blessing.
I reckon I'd have no better luck with him. Unless he saw a way to profit from it.
And I'd have a sack of flour for my dowry. But seriously, Henry, what kind of husband would you make? You can't sit still in one place for an hour at a time.
Well, I've got a lot of duties, but... I'm very fond of you, you know. And maybe one day...
I know, you silly sod. We can't get married yet. But we can still see each other and be fond of each other.
And do things.
Wouldn't you like to take a stroll somewhere?
I'd love to.
Ooh. Have a bit more nookie.
love it here by the water. But how come you've been so quiet?
Hey
the whole
Gaz,
time?
have you been
What's on your
playing Project Zomboid recently? It's fucking awesome.
You're on my mind.
Oh? In what way?
Oh, you know. How pretty you look in that.
Ah. You think I look pretty, do you?
Yeah. Especially when you laugh.
I was afraid you'd say especially when you've no clothes on.
Well, now that you mention it.
Come here, you charmer.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll put Scum on the back burner because I kind of got burnt out, and until more features come in, I'm really not kind of investing
Thanks
time into
for
it. But
stopping by,
Zomboid
Henry.
is
My
the
pleasure.
ultimate zombie survival game. It doesn't look like much, but where it fails in graphics, it makes up in playability in every single way.
Good health to you.
Tell me something about yourself.
There's nothing much to tell. I was born at the mill, I live here, and I'll surely die here. Before I do, I've plenty of work to do, and I hope I live to see peace in this land again.
Can you tell me something about the other millers?
There's a couple of other fellows around here in my trade. Wojtek in Kohelnitz and Simon in Sasau.
What about this Simon in Sasau?
An odd one he is, a loner who don't talk much. But he's as dogged as a hunting hound once he gets his teeth into anything. He won't let go until
Yes,
he
I have.
sees
They've
it free,
updated the
even if
female
he has to
models, haven't
walk
they?
over dead bodies.
Tell me about Wojtek.
He's young and hot-blooded with a short temper.
I still haven't given the females tattoos
He's
yet,
a
though.
fine fellow when you get to know him. His heart's in the right place, and he's always willing to lend a helping hand. Unfortunately, he got himself into a feud with that usurer, the merchant Wolfram Pruder. A slimy bastard he is, and now they're sworn enemies.
You've an honest trade. How come you got mixed up in crime?
Evil times. The harvest failed, and there was no grain to mill, and a child to feed on top of it all. I had no choice. And meanwhile, the lords in the castle and the monks in the monastery stuffed their craws to bursting. Where's the justice in that?
So you took justice into your own hands, is that it? And now you take whatever you need?
Pull your head out your arse, Henry, and take a good look around you. Wars come
Oh,
and go.
I don't like
Nothing
it either.
really
but
changes.
obviously, you do it
It's the
with
poor that do
the
the
men
dying,
characters.
and the nobles who reap the rewards. We have
It's
to
just weird
survive
that you don't
somehow.
get the option for the
So why
female ones.
concern ourselves with morals?
One thing I would like them to do is because obviously you get the options with the tattoos. Is like you get I think 3 options for tattoos, but they literally cover your characters head to toe, and they just look like proper like Latino gang members. It'd be nice if you could actually customise the tattoos and choose, you know, like a you know like in Star Citizen where you kind of like do a full sort of like character creation, but do it of like where you want to put the tattoos, so you have them on the arms but not on the face, that sort of thing. That'd be pretty cool.
Can you tell me...
What's the local lord like?
Sir Hanush? He treats his people well, but he's tough as an old oak. The way things are these days, I wouldn't wonder if he and his men started kicking some asses.
What's Sir Hans Capon like?
Ah, that worthless dandy. Sir Hanush has to knock some sense into him, or I dread to think what will become of this place when he takes over.
The lower back tattoo is always fun to look at a doggy style on the cars.
Do you know Sir Bernard?
Might be
the
just you
Rattay
though.
He's
captain?
a
It's,
grumpy
it's when
bastard,
the lower back one
but
that says
fair, I'd
enter
say.
or entrance.
What about the Skalitz folk?
God sent them to punish us for our sins. They don't work, they just idle around begging. And you want to keep a close eye on your belongings when they're around. I'll be glad to see the back of them.
What do you think about everything that's happened?
I don't concern myself with the doings of my betters, but this mess isn't good for business. Them two brothers should sort things out between themselves without dragging us into it. I don't give a damn who's king, but that usurper from Hungary has gone too far.
Do you know anything about those Cumans?
The heathen scum that Sigismund brought here. Why do you even ask? You've seen with your own two eyes what they're capable of.
The one thing that I would like about this is if they used a few more voice actors for the NPCs, because when you play this for a little while, you get used to the fact that the same voice keeps coming up with different characters. Same for the skin textures as well. There's a lot of the NPC textures that gets reused a lot. I'm hoping that with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, they actually kind of expand a bit more on that.
Take care.
Right, let's go back to the North Gate and speak to Radzig. Actually, no. What am I saying? I don't need to. No. He's not here, is he? He's up north. I'm gonna have to fast travel up to him. It makes me laugh that with all the voice actors in this, the one notably famous voice actor in this is Brian Blessed, who comes into the story later on. I mean, Henry, well, the actor that plays Henry, the one that does the voice and also his likeness, he was actually in one of the Wrong Turn films. Give me my reward,
I'll
old
be
man.
with you.
I've taken care of the camp.
Where's the proof?
Here it is.
Good work.
100 groschen.
I've had another report. Some folk were ambushed to the west of Vertine, on the hill across the river from the gallows. It would be worthwhile to check it out.
All right, I'll take a look around.
Goodbye.
Well, I'm not going to do another bandit camp because it will just get stuck in an endless cycle where we do bandit camps and then it keeps giving me more. So let's go up and see. Let me get my horse. I really need to dress the horse up soon.
Watch what you're doing. There's people walking here.
Get him some proper noble outfits. Okay, now that's a trek and a half, isn't it? Ah, this is where I start taking over Pribus Avlips. Ugh, that was a mouthful. Let's go to Townburg first. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to question it because obviously with the historical accuracy of this game, because obviously, as you know, Bruce, I sent you the video of the game compared to the reality, and the fact that this is a real area, real place. It's all happened, and all the castles and all that are there. So I'm assuming groschen was a real currency back then. But if I had a hell of a lot of money, didn't have to work, and I had plenty of time on my hands, I would actually go over here to Bohemia and actually visit this location, and I would have the time of my life. I mean, if you go onto the Google Maps or Google Street View for this area, it's filled with comments saying "Jesus Christ be praised," and things like that. Basically, just like phrases and references from the game. So anybody that lives in Bohemia are probably like, "What the fuck is all this about?" But I'm pretty sure, pretty much most of them know that this game is based on their now town that they live in. Bitcoin. Right, I think I've got a room here still, haven't I? I've got the little outhouse. Let's go sleep there for the night. Actually, saying that, let's feed the dog. Let's sort the dog out.
Good boy. That's my boy.
What made me laugh is that in this game there's scaffolding.
Look what I've got
at
for
the
you.
monastery.
You'll love this.
And then the photograph that was taken recently, there was still scaffolding in the monastery. It's like they never got to fix it.
Hey.
Right, let's get to my bed. And one of the voice actors in this, it's the is it Robard, the one that's here based in Townburg. The voice actor for this is also the same voice actor that plays your character in Arma 2 when you do the Arma 2 campaign. It's exactly the same voice actor, I swear to God. Because if you play Arma 2 and you do the actual proper story campaign, you play, I can't remember his name. You play the black guy. It's not Cooper, but it's I can't remember his name. But his voice is identical. It's definitely the same voice actor that does it. I can never seem to find him wandering around though. That's the problem. Oh, there he is. Oh no, it's a no, that's not him. Let's get out of here. No, that's Lady Townburg. Yeah, I've never been able to find him since.
Hey.
Anyway, let's go find Mr. Radzik.
Watch what you're doing. There's people walking here.
I was just ramming with my horse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I I got knocked off my horse earlier on. I was just like charging through and I ended up hitting a sign and just got literally launched off my horse.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that? What's A? Wait until the situation clears up. Well, I'll go see Redzig first.
Yeah. Yeah.
I always carry a shovel on me just in case I come across a grave or something that I could dig up. Oh, hello. Oh, this is where I need to be. I thought it was a bandit camp for a second. There he is.
God be with you, Henry. Congratulations on winning the tournament. I'm proud of you.
Cheers, fam.
I've returned from Merhoyed, sir.
How does it look there?
Cancerous.
I brought them help from the monastery. Brother Nicodemus and Johanka from Skalitz. Fortunately, Nicodemus was able to cure the disease. Well, at least what he's doing looks promising so far.
Thank Christ. Some good news for a change. What about the captive? Did you question him?
He was infected too.
I see.
I'd love to have
Did he
Radzig's
survive?
outfit.
Fortunately, he survived and I had a chance to question him.
What did you find out?
He was transporting the false coins to Pribyslavitz. He got them from some merchant called Menhart.
I don't know him.
Neither do I. But I know where the money's handed over. It's not far from Rovna, and this Menhart should be waiting there about now.
Excellent, Henry.
Which was
we
2
mustn't
days ago
let
now.
This opportunity slip through our fingers. You go there and put pressure on this Menhart to tell us what he knows. Don't go yet. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. See you later.
Oh.
You haven't disappointed me. Nothing against Bernard, Robard, or any of those others. But none of them could find out as much as you. At least not without beatings and torture. And that doesn't always work. You're a godsend, lad.
Thank you, sir.
Now go and find out who's behind everything, and then we'll deal with them.
Yes, sir. Sir.
What is it?
Sometimes I ask myself what it all means. Why does God allow such things to happen? All this slaughter and revenge, over and over.
It's a hard question. I'm no theologian. But long ago I came to the conclusion that the only thing that makes sense is that it's all a trial. Life is one long series of problems to solve. The more you solve, the better a man you become.
I never thought about it that way.
Well, just look at the pampered ones who have no concerns in life, like young Lord Capon, for instance. I shudder to think how he will rule when his time comes. Tribulations spawn in life over and over again. We must stand our ground and face them. So, I go to Sasso and solve this one.
You can rely on me, sir.
I thought he was going to have that talk. I'm not going to spoil it for Bruce, but Gaz, you know the talk I'm talking about.
Greetings. What do you need?
Sir, can I ask you about something?
Of course, Henry.
Well, I thought since we chased the bandits out of Pribyslavitz, the roads would be safer.
Ah, criticizing your liege lord, are you?
And what, in your opinion, should he do about it?
Oh no, I don't mean anything by it. Just that it surprises me.
Easy, lad. I'm only pulling your leg. You're quite right. The roads really aren't safe. Mostly due to one thing. My garrison is a shamble these days. I lost most of my men in Skalitz, and what I'm left with after Pribyslavitz is hardly enough even to guard Pigstein. Let alone guarding the roads and patrolling the rest of the province. I simply don't have the men.
Uh-huh. I understand.
That is, I didn't have the men. As it happens, you've come at just the right time. Recently, I asked an old acquaintance for help. Sir Kuno of Rickwald and his mercenary band. The men who ride with him are a rough lot, mostly former convicts, but they're as capable as any squad of soldiers.
Well, excuse me for being so bold, but there's plenty of mercenaries around. Surely you can find a more...
What do you want, Cat?
Respectable band.
You have a point, lad, but I'd like to tell you I talked to Kuno because I trust him. But actually my reasons are of a more pragmatic nature. You see, Kuno owes me a favour, so he'll serve me free of charge.
So, you want me to join them?
Yes, but that's not all. I told Kuno I'd send him a guide, but really what I need is for someone to keep a close eye on him and his men. Someone reliable. And I'd say you fit the part. Go and report to him at his encampment. You'll ride with his band on patrols and make sure they don't get too disorderly.
All right. I'll go and report to him.
Excellent. He set up camp between Ratai and Ledechko. It's a good base for covering the province. Good luck, Henry. And watch out for yourself.
I will, sir. Thanks.
God be with you.
Band of bastards. Let's disable that one for the moment. Right, let's go to here just to clear, finish this all off. Yeah, I know, I need more arrows. Although I do actually have loads of arrows in my inventory, and they've all been poisoned. It's just that the ones that I used before are all gone. So what I'm going to try and do is probably sell off a load of my old ones, because I want to get the I think this the better quality arrows. They're the best ones to use use in combat, aren't they? Because I've got a load of like hunting arrows and wounding arrows and things like that. Obviously I haven't armed them yet, but I've used up all my better quality ones. They're all gone. Because it's quite hard to find if you miss a shot, which is very easy in this game. It's ridiculously easy to miss a target when they're moving and running and just basically getting out of the way. It's very hard to recover your arrows when you fire them.
God be with you, good sir.
How's it looking, Melikar?
I'm glad to see you, Henry. I'd like to thank you again. Everyone is cured. It's nothing short of a miracle.
Oh, that's a relief. You've suffered enough. We've all suffered enough.
God's truth. You know, the folk here are truly grateful. They'd have you and Nicodemus canonized if they could. They brought me gifts for the two of you. I wasn't keen on the idea at first. We're not left with much since the livestock died. But since you're here...
That's kind of them. Give them my thanks.
Sure. They'll be glad you
Yeah.
stopped by. Goodbye.
Right, that's that side quest done. That's all done, out of the way, done and dusted. Oh, I've got a communion chalice still. I've still got loads of gear I need to sell, to be fair. What do you want, Cat? You want more attention? My cat is such an attention whore. He's always wanting strokes all the time. He's not vicious, he's not malicious, he's not one of those bastard annoying like antisocial cats. He's such a loving cat, but sometimes he just doesn't leave you alone. Ooh, is there any graves I can dig up? No, doesn't. Oh, no, can't dig any of these ones up. There's a crashed loot wagon on that switchback road between Merhoed and Rovna. Well, I'll certainly check that out when I get a chance. Because I think once you finish the main story, it's a little bit like Grand Theft Auto, where you can kind of go back and sort of do all the side quests and just finish up any of the old stuff.
Good God, what a bloody mess.
Here we go again, back to the mouse and keyboard. Yeah, not good to do on a joypad. I'll sell all this.
This is valuable. They must have been in a hurry or they'd never have left it behind.
Actually, I think Henry needs to change his shirt. Well, that's not the best way to die, in all fairness. What am I doing here? Right, I've got to check in the general area. Can't get the dog to sniff anything out, can I? Because he's not that skilled yet.
Good fella. That's my boy. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Need to get rid of these old chickens that I've got. Sorry, these old hares, because the quality's dropping. Yeah, the mod that I use to slow down the food degrading is a godsend, because if you don't eat the food in a day, it's rotten by the following day. Camp. Actually, let me go check that camp out, because I'd imagine that that's probably where I need to go anyway. Yeah, I think it is actually.
Charcoal burners. Someone must have seen or heard something.
Have you? Have you?
God be with you, good sir.
What happened at the crossroads?
What?
Listen, there's corpses lying on the road out there, a ransacked wagon, and a trail that leads right here. Now, you seem to be honest and friendly folk, not marauding cutthroats. So I prefer to believe you don't have anything to do with it.
But,
if you don't start helping me, I might change my mind.
I don't know nothing, and I haven't seen nothing. If you want to know something about it, just ask Boyar. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Who is this Boyar?
Boyar cracks the whip around here. You'll recognize him by his red cap.
Thank you.
Farewell.
Red cap, red cap. Where is the man with the red cap? I love the way that Henry trash talks people like he's something special. He was like a blacksmith's son, you know, at the start of the game, and now he acts like he's all that. And he seems to be the only person here at the moment. Oh, hold on, there's more buildings over here. Fucking trees. Where's the other guy? There's a load of deer over there. I'm stuck. Poxy fucking tree. I'll go hunt the deer. Oh, they've left. Blood trail on the ground. Aha!
It looks like blood. I'm on the right track.
Oh, there's more people over here. Here we go.
It looks like blood.
Oh, has he got a red hat? Yes, he does.
Good help.
What do you know about the wagon that's been ambushed at the crossroads?
I haven't a clue what you're talking about.
Really?
Yes. Is that a problem?
Do you have any idea whose wagon it was?
I don't know. And I don't care.
Well, I'll tell you. I'm sure you've heard of the gang that burned down Neuhof
Possibly.
and poisoned the well in Merchoyed. They're the kind of men you don't want to get on the wrong side of.
I didn't get on the wrong side of them, though. Did I? The opposite. Actually, we helped them out. And I didn't even know who they were.
What happened?
Let's just get this straight. We didn't ambush anyone.
And what were you doing at the crossroads then?
We were just passing, and we saw the wagon. So we took the sacks.
Just the sacks? What about the trail of bloodstains leading to the camp?
I was just getting to that. We also found one wounded man. What am I saying, wounded? The fellow was hacked like a martyr in some holy picture. He begged us to hide him away.
So you have him here somewhere? Is he still alive?
The fellow has quite a will to live. I'll give him that.
Do you know who ambushed that wagon?
Not a clue. We came a long way after.
Did he tell you anything?
He wasn't exactly talkative. His lungs are full of holes, so talking's a problem.
Where is he?
We've locked him away, in the shed. There.
I want to talk to him.
I don't know. He paid us. We're not to let anyone near him.
I don't mean to hurt him.
So be it. Here. Take the key.
Thanks.
May the Lord watch over you.
Oh, I know what's going to happen now. I remember this.
Who are you?
Never mind that. I've come to help you.
Thank God. I thought I'd breathe my last here. Lucky for me, my guardian angel comes bursting through the door.
I'm no angel, so you'll have to answer a few questions before you get my help.
Ah, well. I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Who is it you work for? Who did the wagon belong to?
To Menhart. He's some kind of merchant who hired me for protection. But that's all I know.
Didn't do a good job.
And where's this Menhart disappeared off to?
No idea. I blacked out after the attack. Only came to my senses once I got here. I don't even know where here is.
Who ambushed that wagon?
A knight. He's been following us for a while.
And where did he go?
I don't know. I got a beating, and then I passed out.
Do you know what you were carrying in that wagon?
I never asked Menhart that.
Can I see your wound?
Are you a quack?
Sort of. That's a deep wound to the flank and you're still losing blood. You need to staunch it.
Will you help me?
I can try. Tell me more about the night.
Where's the coin?
What? What coin?
I will not repeat the question.
I don't know about any coin.
Ah! Where are
Oh.
those sacks you took from the wagon?
Sacks! They're behind the shed.
That's him! That's got to be that knight!
Is that all? Did you take anything else?
Fuck! Stop! Stop right there!
This never goes the way I want it to. Don't even know where he went. Oh, fucking trees! Are you fucking kidding me?
Damn. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter as long as he goes back to the Sasau Inn.
I'm going to try and do that again. Got to see which direction he goes in first. Oh, no!
Well, I suppose it doesn't matter as long as he goes back to the Sasau Inn.
I didn't see which direction he went in, and all the faffing around at this fucking game. Because usually you get to chase after him or whatnot, but this time he just completely disappeared. I didn't even see which direction he went, and it is a bit of a pain in the arse something trying to catch him. But you get an interesting interaction with him when you catch up with him. Yep, there's a lot of rain. It's like when you play The Last of Us Part 2 and you play Abby's story. Literally the whole game is just raining all the time. Where is he? Oh, Lion White, okay. Actually, sod that. Is there anything I can sell?
I'm glad to see you.
Matthew! Fritz! You're alive!
Of course we're alive.
You can't get rid of us that easily.
I'm almost surprised how happy I am to see the pair of you are all right.
We are now, but we barely made it.
Yeah, it was hard. Fritz ran like a little girl.
Really?
Yeah.
Bollocks! Bloody Joker.
Tell us what happened to you.
They gave me a pretty good thrashing as well. It was only in Rat-Eye that I got back in my right mind.
And I see you're not doing too badly for yourself. What are you up to?
Right now, I'm a squire for Sir Radzig.
I see you've worked your way up.
And how are you two getting by?
It's shit.
You said it. We're still chopped off to bits. Owe the monastery a bundle. And there's no work here.
Not for anyone with more than half a brain, anyway.
Well, you two and work never got along. But don't tell me that they're not in need of carpenters. They're reconstructing the monastery.
They don't want it back.
And there's nothing else around here.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to know of anything?
It will really help us out right now.
Well, I can ask around, but I'm not promising anything.
Thanks, Henry.
We'll pay off the debt. Don't you worry.
What other neighbours of ours made it?
Your hunker's in the monastery. That girl really helped us out. That's about all we know. When we ran for it, we helped Teresa, but who knows where she is now? We got separated.
I owe my life to Teresa. She hauled me unconscious to the mill in Rat-Eye and nursed me back to health.
I'm glad she survived. Since you know her so well, why not try asking her if she knows about any work?
And where would they hire you to?
Well, we were carpenters in the mines, so wherever they work with wood, I suppose. Forget about construction. After Skalitz, no one will be building for a long time. Just here in Sassau, and they don't want us here. The best chance we have is to work at a mill. People always have to eat. Ideally, we're looking for a job that pays a lot but doesn't require much work. Bye.
Fair enough. I'll have a little look down here to see if I can sell off the rest of this this booty that I got from the bandit camp.
The sun sets out across the skies. He loses his way, to the forge he flies.
Good day to you. Good luck to you.
Long distance arrow, yeah, I have a few of those.
let's talk about the price.
All right, so.
What do you say to this?
We're
Yeah,
getting
have a
there.
good one, dude.
Just drop the price a bit more. See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
You still with me, Bruce? Nice one. I mean, I probably will be starting to wrap it up shortly, because obviously it's getting on and you're getting tired and all the rest of it. So if you want, we can leave it right here, right now, between missions, before taking on another task and having to go off and doing some other quest. It's entirely up to you. Which I didn't get to check most of what's down in that town either, did I? I didn't get to sharpen my sword. Yeah, let's do that now. So yeah, we'll leave it here for the moment, and yeah, we'll catch up probably at the end of the week, start of next, because I start work again Friday night. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So Tuesday I'll be back again for my my next time off. So we can continue it then or thereabouts. But yeah, it does. Like I say, this is a really good game. The story it gets a lot better as well. There's so many more twists and turns that this game takes as well later on. But yeah, I think we'll leave it there between missions so that we don't get caught up, because as you know, some missions take a long time to finish as well. And I will probably see you. Yeah, I'll see you the next time. So you stay safe, and I'll send you a message about when we can jump onto Discord. If you're free tomorrow night, after you finish work or whatever, we'll jump into a room. We'll have a chat then. All right. So catch you later, dude.